Hello, Foxy. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Peter. Here's Tristan. He thinks he has to get up. No, sit back down. Down, down. Good boy. How is everyone? How you guys doing? You doing okay? How's Emma? How are the dogs? Everybody good? Hanging in there? So we're going to do art, and then we are going to take a walk with Tristan. Hey, Berry, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is doing good. Good to see you all. We are, last week we went to Fountain Nature Center, but now we're at Fountain Regional Park. You can't take your dogs over to the nature center, so I have Tristan with me because we're going to go for a walk after this. And I was going to bring my pencils, my colored pencils. I had them all ready, and I forgot them, so now I have to use the markers. This is a pretty cool looking picture we have here. Interesting. Hey, ONECCR, how are you? I know. Isn't it a very cool looking butterfly? Pretty cool. I used to make mechanical jewelry. Long time ago. I was into like mechanical looking jewelry. Like I think it was like 10 years ago. I used to do that. I like that blue. No, I'm working on it, Peter. I'm working on it. I had 3 different sites I was working on. Websites, web builders. And I finally found one that I'm going with. And I worked on all 3 of them over the last 3 or 4 days. And the easiest one is the one that I have right now. I been working on it today. Hey, Just One Sue, how are you? So yeah, still working on it. Things like this take a little time because you got to set them up. You got to, um, it's it's a lot of work. And then I've got other things going on in my life that I'm doing too. How you doing? Hey, Viper, how are you? So this month is really busy, guys. Khaleesi will be going to the vet. She's got to get a biopsy. Some of you don't know, but she is getting a biopsy. Hey, Yay, how are ya? Hey, little punky, how are you? Because I don't like marker all over my hands. Especially this marker. It's really a pain to get off. That's why I wish I had my pencils, then I didn't have to wear gloves. How is everybody doing? Is everybody doing good? Kaylee, how are you? Good. Hey, Carl, how you doing? No, Peter, I didn't see the joke. Hold on. I'm too busy looking down. Hey, Burpee Reaper, how are you? I'm having a good day. I didn't see it, Peter. I'm sorry. Trying to keep up. You'd like this joke, Chris. What sort of insect drops things? A butterfly. Good one. Oh, I'm trying to do this with gloves on. Good one. Speaking of joke, why is everybody coming here right now? Now everybody's here. Okay. Hey, Lady Sky, how are you? I can't really move the chat with my gloves. I have some jokes, okay? We got some jokes. I couldn't believe that the highway department called my dad a thief. But when I got home, all the signs were there. Oh my gosh, we got one more, guys. One more joke. Looks like a popular place for people to walk their dogs. Okay, here's the next one. I managed to get a good job for a pool maintenance company, but the work was just too draining. Hey, just me doing YouTube. How are you? My name is not Mary. Oh, you saying hi to Mary. Okay, where's Mary? Where's Mary? Oh, little punky, cool. Cool. Lady Sky, I didn't know your name was Mary. I did not know that. Well, hello, Mary. I did not know. What a beautiful name. I don't know how many people share if they share their real name on YouTube. Some people don't. They don't want to share their real name. That's okay. Here's a question from YouTube. All right, YouTube. Here's your question. Most useless invention. Just me doing YouTube says Mary and I know each other for years. Oh, okay. Most useless invention, guys. What do you think is the most useless invention? It's like, why did they even invent this? Does anybody know what is the most useless invention? They don't give us an answer, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. What do you think is the most useless invention? I don't know about that one. Trying to get this to go up. Viper says, if it's not your full name, you're fine. Lady Sky says, yep, just me. Peter says, I love jokes, Chris. I know. Just me doing YouTube says, bottle tops being attached to the plastic rims of the bottle. There you go. Anybody else? Most useless invention. What's the most useless invention? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate it. Good to see everyone. Maybe this is the most useless invention. Viper. Viper says most useless invention, Verizon customer service. Hey, Texas Donkey, how are you? Good to see you. Shaik, how are you? How are you doing? How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I've been working on the computer all day long. It's good to get a break. Sometimes you need to take a break. All right, enough for this. Rear view fuzzy dice. That's pretty useless, right? Gotta get these gloves off for a minute. It's hard to do this. That is a very useless invention, right? YouTube. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. YouTube and its little questions, guys. It's little questions. Helps everybody out, right? He's being very patient. I have to get him used to doing this. This is looking pretty cool, I must say. Hey, Artistic, how are you? Sarumple, how are you? Good to see you. Peter says, speaking of inventions, my brother hated cleaning out the cat litter tray. So I, out of sarcasm, why not invent a flushable cat litter tray? Why not is a good idea. That's a good idea, Peter. I'm sure your brother loved that. Actually, this is coming out better with this marker. It's making it all stand out, kind of like the way it would stand out in, what do you call it? Yes, they are pricey. They are very pricey. Let's do this around his little neck. My Tristan is a little noisy guy for anybody that's new here. He likes to make a lot of noises. He's always making noises. Cindy Cat, how are you? Good to see you. Cindy Cat says, I like that flushable. Let's go. Texas Donkey says, I buy liners and it's easier. That's a lot easier too. Berry Berry says, spam email. Spam, spam, spam. Peter says, I'm going to have to put you down for a few minutes, Chris, because I need to wash the dishes and brush my teeth. Won't be long. Sounds good, Peter. All right, let's see. Let's see. Dolly! Thank you, Dolly. Dolly gave us a floating heart. Thank you so much, my friend. What a sweetheart. Let's get some blue. Okay, we have some blue. Let's do some more blue. We don't have a whole lot of colors because I forgot the pencils. So let's do this here. Got people walking by. The decorations for Stanley Cups are useless. There's a lot of things that are useless, but we like having them, right? We like having them. It's okay. This is looking pretty cool. Viper says, "Can't you use both markers and pencils?" I left my pencils at home. Dolly says, "Oh, thank you, Dolly." And is that Cateness? Hey, Cateness. I like the colors you're using on the butterfly. Thank you. It actually turned out pretty good that I did forget the pencils. It's just it's not that many colors. I have these are shimmery, they're metallic. That's why they look so cool. I have ones that are not metallic. We're going to have to add in here too. But I like these metallic ones a lot. Just wish they had more colors. And this is good because I needed a break from the computer. I was on the computer for the last couple days for a long, long time, and I really needed a break. Let's see if we can add a different color in there, okay? Texas Donkey says, well, Viper says, contrast of texture. Texas Donkey says, imagine if cowboys had decorations for canteens. Ooh, that would be cool. Texas Donkey is putting in some butterflies. Berry says, it's currently 57 degrees here, Kissy Cat, but it was 25 this morning. Yeah, it was cold here too. Okay, so here's another marker. And it have to be careful because it kind of bleeds through. I'm going to stick with the metallic ones for this picture. It's not going to be a whole lot of different colors, but we'll figure out how to make it pop. That's fine. Berry says, oh, that's Stanley Cup. I thought you were talking hockey. Let's see here. I've got a little, my little table here has a little tray. And those are the metallic ones over there. Okay, let's get these wheels moving. I'm going to make some blue wheels. Hey, Tim, how are you? Good to see you, Tim. Let's put some blue in here. And guys, if you guys find yourself like looking for things to watch, Tim is doing a phenomenal. Let's watch some playlists of Tim. And also his lovely wife, Civvy. Play some of their playlists. And let's help them get to that place that some of us are at to monetize. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Berry saying Tim. Tim saying hey B. Texas Donkey says, I have to meet people for lunch on Saturday in Galveston. It might be icy on the causeway. Berry says, Allison's in Galveston. Tranquil, how are you, Tranquil? Good to see you. Travel, Berry, good to see you. Artistic says, ever tried the sub count feature where you show on your screen how many subs you have? And then you see the number go up and when viewers subscribe while you're live? Oh, no, never thought of doing that. I don't really. I'm just trying to get day to day, guys. Just trying to get day to day. Tranquil says, oh, Texas says, wait a second, where are we? Tim says, thank you so much. Berry says, good to see you, Travelin'. Good to see you, Travelin'. Texas Doggy says, I just good. Tranquil says, unfortunately, I am not doing well. It doesn't matter how hard I work. It isn't enough. Oh, Tranquil, I'm sorry to hear that. Everybody, if you don't know Tranquil, go check out Tranquil's channel. She's got some beautiful, beautiful cats. She helps a lot of the cats in her area. She feeds them, she takes care of them, she shows them a lot of love. Thank you, Texas Donkey. Viper says, I just work here. Tim says, thanks, Texas. Katniss says, do you color a lot? Yes, I do. Coloring is what relaxes me. That's why I do it. It relaxes me. I used to work with kids a lot. For years and years and years and years, I've worked with kids. And these are things we used to do, a lot of. And a lot of us have been coloring since we were kids, right? And I just continued to do it throughout my life. Just because it relaxes me, it calms me, and it helps me stay focused on one thing instead of a million different things all the time. I always have ideas running through my head all the time. Tranquil says, love you so much, Chris. Oh, I love you too, Tranquil. Thank you for that. Texas Donkey says, good. Good, Texas Donkey. Viper says, everyone needs that little something. Yep. Tranquil says, Chris with the hearts. Thank you, Tranquil. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Don't forget to show each other some love, support. Well, that looks pretty cool, right? There's a lot of people walking around over here. So you're going to hear a lot of noise. We're sitting in my car. I'm doing a lot of my lives from my car. So you're probably going to hear people in the background. Sonal's nature. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Sonal. Oh my goodness, Sonal. Sonal. Sonal! Oh my goodness. What the heck? For real? Sonal! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! Yeah, everybody, put some W's in the house for Sonal. What the heck, Sonal? Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Sonal. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. Sinky supporter, how are you? Good to see you. Texas Doggy says, "Is it cold for you today?" It is cold. It was cold this morning. It's a little warmer now. The sky looks kind of weird. It's not sunny bright. Yeah, I brought my little thing just in case. Oh my gosh, Sonal just did the 67 now too. Oh my goodness. Sonal! Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Sonal says, love the butterfly mandala. Yeah, you like this one? It's mechanical. And Sonal does coloring too, mandalas. Guys. Sonal does it too. So check out my buddy Sonal. We both need things like this to relax us. And for anybody who doesn't know, I created a Nature Dog Realms coloring book. It is for sale on Amazon. So if anybody needs some relaxation, it's there. Cindy Cat says, sweet Sonal. Sonal is awesome. Texas Donkey says, I figured when Texas Gulf Coast is cold, everything is cold. Yeah, this morning was really, really cold, guys. Really cold. Viper says, hey. Sydney Cat says, sweet Sonal. Peter says, bless you, Sonal. Sonal says, oh, nice. Sonal says, I've been through a lot of stress and thought coloring would take it away, and it worked. It does, right? It does. Coloring works. Coloring also helps, like, if kids are, like, running around and, you know, just all over the place, give them some cool things to color, and it gives them some time to sit down and chillax, right? We want them to chillax. Chillax. Hey, Must, how are ya? Oh, thank you. How are you? It's good to see you. Feels like I haven't seen a lot of you in a long time. I think this week we're going to be, we'll be live this week for, what do you call it? We'll be live this week 3 afternoons and then 1 morning for sunset. Sunset, yeah. Peter says, Must says, hi, everyone. Love you all. Muscle saying hi to Sonal. Peter says, I'm in my sleeping bag now, Chris. It could be the magic sleeping bag. You never know. It could be. Who knows? In your dreams tonight, you could be flying. Right? You could be flying. Must says, I have the same feeling like I haven't seen you in years. Sonal says, hey, Must. Peter says, hi, Must, how are you? All right. So I did a little different. Didn't fill the whole thing in because I kind of want that little white showing. So let's go over here. And we'll move over to this little cool wheel. I'm waiting for, I ordered a thing to cover the sides of my windows so people aren't looking at me and going, what is that woman doing in her car? Sonal says, I'm mostly coloring flower mandalas. Yes, I like doing like these, or my coloring book is wildlife. Muzz says, Peter, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. How about you? I miss you too. Texas Donkey says, my mom sewed beach towels into my sleeping bag. Very warm. You always have the coolest ideas. Wow, now I see where you got them from. You got them from your mom. That is really cool. I love all those different type of, they're like a hack, you know? Those different type of hacks. How smart. How did your mom know to do that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's right, Sonal, which makes sense because it's part of nature, exactly. Peter says, I'm good too, thanks. Sorry, guys, I'm reading it like all over the place. I have to see my schedule because I think my next part of my schedule is going to be a game, and the game is going to be Pictionary. As was taken, how are you? Because towels are so heavy, says Texas Donkey. It's such a good idea. And so smart. Those are some, what about putting, maybe YouTube should put a question in like about, what do you call it? Inventions that are useful, right? Inventions that are useful. Hey, Heavenly, how are you? Good to see you. Peter says, how clever. That's given me an idea too. I could play with the magic sleeping bag like that. You could. You want to we can revamp the story and add Texas Donkey's idea. They used to be. Everything got cheaper. Peter says, hi, as was taken. Heaven, thank you for putting in those emojis. As was taken says, I'm great. Butterflies and machines are a couple of my favorite things. This is cool. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Like I said, a long time ago, a long time ago, I used to make mechanical jewelry. Oh, I loved it. It was so much fun. And it was just a hobby of mine. I never made money doing it. I just made it because I liked it. Steampunk butterfly. There you go. How many of you, when you were growing up, liked punk music? I used to love punk music and heavy metal. Some people don't even believe that I was into heavy metal. Like, loved heavy metal when I was a teenager. And believe it or not, I did do a mosh pit when I was younger. Was the only female too who was in a mosh pit. Times have changed. City Cat says hi, Peter in heaven. Viper says hello. Texas Donkey says Deborah Harry was the best. She was. City Cat says hi, Viper. Viper is waving. Okay, somebody's having a hard time trying to park their car. Those were some fun times. Fun times back then. Tim says ROFL Rolf Berry. Peter says, I like heavy metal too. However, you have to be careful in my area with it due to noise pollution law. Oh, really? Noise pollution law? Berry says, I just imagine Edith Bunker in a mosh pit. Oh, Archie. Let's go, Archie. We're gonna go to a mosh pit. Gloria, meathead. Let's go. People are walking by, like looking around, like, where is that voice coming from? Texas Doggy says, I went to lots of concerts. Judas Priest. Love Judas Priest. Breaking the Law was the hardest concert I went to. Um, I went to, for my son's 16th birthday, we took him to Iron Maiden. Great concert. Barry Barry said, tell them to put me down, Archie. Put me down, Archie! Texas Donkey says, Vegas has punk bowling and punk reunion. My friends from Colorado go. Really? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Da, 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 da. Candy cane. What? Presley's here. Hey, Presley, where have you been? I didn't even see Presley come in. Presley's on the ball, man. Presley's on the ball. Thank you, Presley. I appreciate that. I didn't even see what was said. Thank you, Presley. Somebody wasn't being very nice, I take it? Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Texas Donkey says it's fun. It was at the Grand in Vegas downtown. Concert by the pool. Oh, concert by the pool sounds like heaven. Little Tristan's tummy is making all sorts of noise. I don't know why this dog eats so much. This wheel's looking cool, man. I like this butterfly. Now I can't get Edith out of my mind. Ta 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 ta. Texas Donkey says, I'm like Tristan, I need 4 small meals a day. I think I do too. Every time I go downstairs to get myself a drink or something, he is like flying down the stairs. You can't walk in the kitchen in my house. He follows. But he's a good dog. He's very patient. Very patient. He's just sitting here waiting. He's watching other dogs get their walks. And he's just waiting patiently. Khaleesi would be like going crazy. Like, this is too much, lady. Come on, let's get out of here. I like that. Texas Donkey says, my friend taught me to eat 4 small meals to maintain weight. It works. Yes. I've gone back to the gym. So I'm doing the gym now 3 days a week. And you get really hungry after going to the gym. And I've cut back a lot on my sweets. I still eat sweets, but not like I did. Now I eat the small little things of sweets. We're just waiting for the weather to get a little warmer this week. I was gonna go do the Garden of the Gods, but I think it was a little too chilly today. Hey, Ruby! How are you, Ruby? Good to see you. How's everything going? Da-dee-da-da-da-da. You don't know what it's like. You don't have a clue. If you think you find yourselves doing the same thing too. Wow. Now I can't get that song out of my head. Ruby says, good. My son left last week and is now settled into Virginia on his base. That is awesome. That is so awesome. I'm sure he's gonna love it. And you get to go visit, right? That'll be nice. Texas Donkey says, nice, Ruby. My nephew is stationed in Korea. How nice. Hopefully he got the, I'm not going to say the name of the base, but there's one in Korea that is really nice. Ruby says, oh, Texas. Ruby saying hi to Peter. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you guys. You guys and gals. Let's not forget to show each other some love and some support. We got wonderful channels in here. Oh, I just went out of the line. Looks like I'll be doing those black. It happens, right, guys? We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. What? If you guys have a CD player in your car, hey, Miss Kayak, how are you? Good to see you. If you guys have a CD player in your car, what CD do you have in there? Man, I lost it. What CD do you have in your car? Here, let me put it on here. Let's see. Do you have a CD player in your car. All right. Do you have a CD player in your car? Where is the top? Can't find the top of the thing. Hold on, buddy. Oh, there it is. Miss Kayak says, what CD? Classical piano concerto? Texas Donkey says, I have a CD player in my car. Doesn't work. Thank you, Miss Kayak. Thank you. Happy Tuesday to you. Peter says, Chris, if you don't mind me asking, what idea do you have for the story based on the image I sent you on Instagram? I'm not sure, Peter. I'm going to have to take that out, put it in, and see what comes about. But can you make another image with the towels in it, if you don't mind? Hey, creative, how are you? Parking here silently. I'm parked here too. Ruby says, CD in my car? None right now, but my radio station is Christian rock. I love listening to Christian rock. Peter says, YouTube my music. Oh, you YouTube your music. Okay. So it is, right now it's 50-50. Interesting. I have, believe it or not, I got John Denver in mind. I have John Denver in my CD player. John Denver and Sting. Texas Donkey says, I have a huge CD player at home, 4-disc style. Nice. I listen to The Church and The Smiths. Good groups. Very cool. Miss Kayak says, oh, Peter says, okay, Chris, why don't you send me a description and I'll see what I can do. Okay, it may not be, you might have to remind me on Instagram. Because when I leave here, I'm probably going to head right back to the computer. Because I want to get that website up, like, before the end of January. So I can start working on other things in my life. Mannequin, how are you? Presley says, my truck. Ruby says, oh, John, where am I? Oh, John Denver is good. Yes, he is. Presley says, my truck has a CD player and my 96 Bronco has a tape player. Oh, that's really cool. Mannequin says, hi, how are you, Mannequin? Thank you so much, Ruby, for the floating hearts. Peter says, it's okay, Chris. Take all the time you need. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Thank you for putting in those emojis. Appreciate you. We did some gifting memberships last night, guys. We are so glad at all the people that got them. All right. There is so many different things going on in this picture. So many. We're only going to do this for 60 minutes. I'll finish it. We'll either finish it again or I'll finish it. We'll probably finish it up on another live because I don't know if I'm going to get to it. But I'm liking using the metallic colors. Ruby says, I'm almost out of those gem things. I think I got them for free or something. Where you send the gifts? The jewel things? Is that what you're referring to, the jewels? All right, let's put that out. I'm almost out of those gem things. I think I got them for free. Not maybe. I'm not sure. Do you have a CD player in your car? 80% says yes, 20% says no. Yeah, I have an old vehicle. My vehicle's not new. It's old. It it gets me where I gotta go. Todd! How are you, Todd? Good to see you. Going a little bit out of the lines, guys. It's okay. It's so interesting looking, huh? How are you? Texas Donkey says, I'm going to listen to the B-52s. There you go. B-52s, guys. Remember them? So, I have one of Sting's singles in my CD player, and I got it at a thrift store. I think it cost 50 cents. Todd says, that reminds me of something. My mom had a cover on her toaster embroidered with a butterfly and phrase, hot toast, make the butterfly. Ooh, I like that. That is a really cool saying. Peter says, I have a talent with music. I don't actually have a degree in music, truthfully, but the talent I've got is using a tune as a theme to represent something. Very cool, Peter. Todd says, hiya, Ruby. Hope everybody's doing good today. We're good because we got out of the house. Can't be in the house for too long. Need to get outdoors. I did take Khaleesi out. It was very briefly. Early this morning. And she's sleeping. How did I go from hearing Judas Priest in my head to now John Denver? Todd says, I have a talent with music too. I put classic rock album on my turntable and crank it up. There you go. I love that. I love that. Love classic rock, guys. When I was 17 years old, my girlfriend and I, we used to like watch Woodstock. She had a laser CD player, and we used to listen to Woodstock watch the whole Woodstock all the time, like constantly watching Woodstock. Ruby says, laugh out loud, Todd. That's funny. My grandma had a sign that said, I have hot buns in her kitchen. Todd says, howdy, kissy cat. Texas Talkie says, because we love everything. Oh, yeah. Those were some good old days, right, guys? The music back then was amazing. We're going to finish up this wheel and then we're going to start walking. This little guy needs to get out of the car. He's had enough. He's been very, very patient, Tristan. Texas Donkey says, I love classic rock, but my parents' stuff too. I love it all. I love it all. Texas Donkey says, I like Sinatra, Dean, Herb, Albert too. I saw the Monkees in concert when I was a teenager. They were older, a lot older. I saw Gary Puckett in the Union Gap. Who else was it that I saw? Yeah, I was crazy about the Monkees. Crazy. And I was very young, and they were not young at all. Peter says, like this, Chris, while I'm playing GTA 5, I use Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. And while taking care of something, I use Taking Care of Business by BTO. Very cool, Peter. Texas Donkey says, wow, that's cool. Ruby says, well, it's 5 p.m. Guess I better go make dinner. I'll chat to you all soon. Good to see you, Ruby. Have an amazing dinner. Texas Donkey says, I have all their vinyl stuff. Oh, how cool. Ruby says, chili is on the menu. Same here. On the menu. Chili, chili, chili. Texas Donkey says, the show made them so popular. Oh, the show was great. I loved their TV series. They were so silly. Peter Tork was my favorite. All right. There we go. Hey, Peter, how are you? Barry says, does Edith Bunker cover I'm Not Your Stepping Stone? I'm not your stepping stone. Yeah, not your stepping stone. Tristan's like, all right, lady, let's get out of here, you nut. You're so crazy. You crazy lady. Right. Let me get my backpack. It's time to get a walking. I think I better take these gloves off. Thank you, Tristan. I'm not your stepping stone. Okay, hold on. Relax. We're going. Just got to put everything away. All right, I need a sip of water. Yes. Hold on. Let me get these out. See if I can use these. I'm able to. Oh, I wonder if we're going to get rain or something. Hold on. All right, we have to move our tray, the tray that I got from Temu. Peter said, Barry said, I guess so. Peter, have a great night. Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. Todd says, it was on when cartoons were still on, and we only had the one TV. She was older than me, so I hated the Monkees. They got in the way of me watching Johnny Quest. Peter says, I have special needs. Presley says, Mike Nesmith. Todd says, hiya, Barry. Everybody, let's say hello to our new friend who just came in named Peter Duck. Welcome, Peter. Good to see you. All right, let me get myself situated here. Open the car. See if it'll open up for me. There we go. Oh, my legs. Oops, it's tough, guys. It's tough. Hey, Fran, how are you? Thank you for the floating heart. Hold on, Tristan, you gotta let me out. Oh, we need to get out of here. It's a little hot in the car. Hold on, buddy. Wait. You gotta let me out first. Hold on. 1 second, buddy. I'm not your stepping stone. Whew. All right, guys, 1 second. And then we're going for a walk. Have to get the stick out. All right, let me get my backpack. I have to take so much stuff. It's ridiculous. All right, here we go. Put that over there. And time for the walk. Gotta make sure I have the keys. All right. Here's the dog. Thing. All right, off we go for a nice little walkie walk. Okay, this is called Fountain Regional Park. Hold on, Tristan. There's the cute Tristan. All right, go ahead, buddy. Hold on. All right, let's go this way. There's people coming with their dogs. Over here. Okay, on the grass. Good boy. There's Tristan. I'm gonna walk on the grass. Oh, gotta let him go potty. So you see the mountains? All right, here he is. Not just stepping stone. Come, Tristan, walk this way. He hasn't been here in a while. Okay, so this is Fountain Regional Park. Got the mountains in the background. I forgot my stick to hold my phone. They got a basketball court over here. They got a kids play area, and then they got a lake. Gonna head over by the lake. We're gonna head over by the lake. He's getting his little sniffy sniffs in. All right, come on. Okay, now it's getting warm. That's one of the reasons why we're glad that the afternoon got picked. What we did is we put a poll for the members to pick, and I think one person did it, and it was for afternoon. So I'm glad we did the afternoon because it's warmer in the afternoon. The mornings are cold. They're chilly. Clean parks, healthy pets. Can you hear his little nails? Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. And they have a dog park here too. My dogs just don't go to the dog park. Up, 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 up. Let's go. And over here, this is a game. Does anybody know what the name of this game is? I think this is horseshoes, right? This is for horseshoes. Headed out the door to a walk. I'll be listening. Thank you, Todd. Thank you so much. Texas always says, pretty day. Wow, very pretty. Pretty views, says Fran. Yeah, it's beautiful. So this is horseshoes. You can come here, bring your horseshoes, and play horseshoes. I mean, look how big the park is. And then you got the woods. You can walk the trails. We've gone on the trails before and taken you guys on the trails. And they have a garden area over here too, which I can show you guys. Come on, Tristan, let's show. There's probably nothing there right now, but it is a garden area. Come on, buddy. Come on. A lot of people come over here to park their car, probably to do what I'm doing, you know, getting work done. Instead of sitting home or sitting in an office, get outside and breathe the fresh air. So you can go down that way. That takes you down a trail. The trails are a little muddy right now, and that'll take you in the woods. Hey, living life, how are you? If I look up in the sun, can I make myself, okay, I'm looking up in the sun. I'm not sneezing. Not yet. Go left, left. Good boy. I'm gonna take you over to the garden area. She'll be really pretty when I can't remember if it's vegetables or what, if it's flowers. I can't remember. And there are people with their dogs over at the dog park. It's a pretty big dog park. Okay, see? They got nice little beds here for whether it's flowers or whatever it is that they're going to be growing. Pretty nice. I don't know if this is a community thing or what it is. Is that Miss Kayak? Sunshine, yeah. Sorry, guys, I can't see everything you said. Yeah, it is a beautiful park. Oh, it feels good to be outside. Okay, so you can take that way if you want to walk the trails, or you can take this way if you want to walk the trails. We're not going to do the trails. We're just going to go around the lake. Just going to take a nice walk around the lake. Right, buddy? We'll do the trail another day. Oh, ba 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 ba. Go left. Hear the doggies. Doggies. Lots of doggies today. You have to have your dog on a leash here at this park. There's quite a bit of signs to let you know. But you do have the dog park, so your dogs can run free and meet some other doggies and have a blast. And have so much fun. Somebody's got their radio on really loud in the car, or they're talking to someone on the phone, so it's not music, so it's no big deal. All right, let's go right. Keep going. Fountain Creek Dog Park. All right, let's go left because we're going to go by the lake. There's the lake. That's a pretty cool looking dog park. Look at the big fire hydrant in there. And it looks so clean. Wow. Yeah, pretty cool, huh, Tristan? Oh, yeah. See, it's huge, guys. That's a huge dog park. All right, come on. Okay, we got the lake. We'll go this way. Let me see what everybody's saying. Todd says, either my phone is cutting out or NDR is. Is Khaleesi too old to walk or something? Khaleesi's not doing so well, Todd. Khaleesi's health is not very good right now. She's getting morning walks and she basically sleeps all day. She's going to be going to the doctors, guys. She's getting a biopsy. That's why you're not seeing Khaleesi much anymore. Yeah, Khaleesi's 10 years old, but she's got something on the back of her that's getting bigger and bigger. And I don't know. It is what it is. Hey, lady, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you, The Rock. Thank you for the floating heart. Arizona Jack, how are you? Thank you, Rock. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, lady. Yeah, we've come to accept where Khaleesi's at right now. It hit me pretty hard last week. But you know, she's made it 2 years, guys, on medication and 2 years on some pretty strong medication. And it's other things have developed since then. So get used to seeing more of Tristan. I'm good. I'm glad. Yeah, Todd. Yeah, I mentioned it to the members, and I thought I said something on a live one day about it, that she needed a biopsy, or I posted it. I might have said it. Yeah, she's going at the end of this month. And then, you know, it'll be whatever it's going to be. But thank you guys. Thank you for all your care and love and support. Hey, Title Pro, how are you? Oh yeah, last week it's when it hit me really hard. I'm doing better this week though, guys. It hit me really hard last week. Yeah, when you take your dog for a small walk and then she comes home and she's moaning and groaning, that's not good. especially a dog that was so athletic. And, she just has to hang up the gloves now, and it'll be whatever it'll be. Hey, is that Niecy? Hey, Niecy, how are ya? Thank you, Title Pro. Title Pro, hold on. I know you. Hey, Lou, how are ya? I'm doing good. I'm doing good this week. Submerging myself in a website that I'm working on. I've been submerging myself in 3 websites, but this one I've been trying to get it done. January was my goal to have it finished. So hopefully it should be done by January. There's a plane, guys. There's a plane. If Just One Sue's here, look, a plane. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. You can hear it though. That's right, Lou. Title says, it's been a minute. You are so welcome. All's good on your side? Good. Good. We like to hear that everybody's doing good. I know some of us are going through, ups and downs, but that's life. It's life. What are you going to do? You saw it, lady? Cool. Good. Let me let you see some of here. Now it's like really warm. I have a winter coat on because when I left the house, it was chilly. But now it's warm. I can't get the song out of my head. I'm not your stepping stone. And we'll keep you guys updated about Khaleesi. We will not. We will keep you updated on the post. If that's all I can do is a post about her, then at least I'll do that. Okay? Hey, Lisa. Wait, is that Lisa? Isa, how are you? Welcome. Sometimes when you go through, stuff with family members, like, death or sickness and stuff like that, you don't want to talk about it, so you can at least post about it. Oh, there's a little birdie. There's a little birdie in there. I want to see which way I can go. Can't go around that way. We'll have to go a different way. Come on, Tristan. Just because somebody's coming with their dogs. When the afternoons are like this, it's like you got to get outside. We still have little bits here and there of snow, see? Just little bits of snow. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this. There's dogs at the dog park. I want to figure out if I can go this way. All right, Tristan, go left. Come on. Go left, Tristan. All right. Come on. There's a bunch of doggies over here. See, doggy? There's a doggy. There's a doggy. Come on, Tristan. Tristan's like, no, I don't want none of that. He's not. He just wants to do his thing. All right, so Tristan. Tristan's so funny. Yep, the aftermath of snow. Okay, so we could walk a little bit if you want. We'll walk a little bit down on the trail if you want. You guys want to walk on the trail? Or do you want to go back on this dirt? If you want trail, put thumbs up. This is going to be a little bit. Yes, for the trail? Okay. We're just going to go a little bit on the trail, just because I don't know what to expect on the trail. Hopefully we don't lose reception. He's getting so much better at walking over bridges. He used to be so bad at walking on bridges. Okay. Now he's better at it. We can walk down this way on the trail. Oh, here comes somebody with their dog. Oh boy. There's nowhere we can go. We might have to turn around. Somebody's coming with a dog. We are in Colorado. It's been a crazy year. Let's go this way. I just want to wait till this person goes by. Tristan is bigger than her dogs, but I don't know. Her little doggies might go crazy. I don't want to go down there. Hold on. Let's just see where she's off to. Come on, Tristan. What? Are you kidding me? Don't say that. You're going to get me scared. Okay. It's just a little dog, but I want to just see where they're going. And then we'll go back down that trail. Does he not like to be around strange dogs? No, he doesn't do well around dogs. We had an incident years ago where Khaleesi and Tristan got surrounded by some pit bulls. And it wasn't very, very good. They got traumatized. Okay. All right, come on. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course. It just gets a little crazy.
Oh, that was so nice of her. Yeah, we've had it happen, I think, 2 or 3 times. People with their dogs off leash. The pit bulls actually got out of the fence. I think they jumped or something, and they surrounded them and their father. And the dogs did not attack them because they protected their dad. They immediately went around their father. And but they used to go to daycare and play with dogs and everything, and they had a normal life. And then that happened, and they started becoming very afraid. It's unfortunate, right? Oh, cool. It's warm now. I'm not really sure what the temperature is here in Colorado, but it's warm. Look at this jacket I have on. We have to do the turnoff up here because we're not going to go all the way down. It is sad, lady. It's unfortunate. You know, things like that happen. Our dogs are always on leash. Now, where we used to live, we would go to areas where we knew nobody was and let them run. In their younger years, these dogs were running like crazy. They would be running in fields. They had an amazing youth. Their youth was amazing when we lived in North Carolina. Oh, really? -14? Ugh. Oh, that's cold. No, sun. Look at the sun. He's going to be 10. He's going to be 10 in April. Tristan will be 10 years old. Khaleesi is already 10. And you know, that's what they tell us. I'm thinking they might be older. He's very strong now. They're strong dogs. And as you can tell, they're fit. You see the muscles in his legs? He's very muscular for whatever breed he is. He's got little muscle legs and... Oh, you do? Well, I guess it's cold enough so you can. I don't need this jacket right now. That's how hot it is. All right, let's go look at the water. See the water? Look. It's a stream. Hey, SF, how are you? It's Colorado. Close. Yep, this is Colorado, guys. Love me some Colorado. It's very pretty. The water's nice and peaceful. All right, let's go down here and see if there's an entrance. Great day to get out and walk. He's getting in all the smells of the wildlife that probably are around here early morning and night. And it looks like there was a horse. Maybe horses were on this. I think that's a horse, right? Horseshoes? Yeah, it looks like horseshoes. Hey, Yorkie! How are you, Yorkie? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Bruce. How are you, Bruce? Good to see you. Walking, Tristan. A nice view of the stream. We do these lives a little bit longer just because we will... I think our next live is on, what, Wednesday? Oh, I heard something down there. What was that? Oh, it's duck. Look, ducks. See the ducks? There's ducks in the water. Oh, blue heron. You guys want to see a blue heron? Look. Can you see him? Hold on. Let's see if you can see him over here. Let's go over here. There he is. See the blue heron? That's a blue heron, guys. Do a screen image if you want. That's a blue heron. Let's see if I can get it a better for you. There we go. There, better. Isn't that cool? It looks like a person, huh? That's a blue heron. Oh, we're getting lucky to see him. Thank you, lady. Bruce says, Broncos main quarterback out for rest season, broke his ankle on game against Bulls. Really? Oh, wow, that's terrible. Oh, man. That's horrible. Would be cool to see him fly, wouldn't it? This is really beautiful to see him like that. He's just sunning himself on that log. Interesting looking bird. All right, let's keep walking. Bye, Mr. Heron. All right. Let's keep walking, Trey. Yeah, those are definitely horseshoes. Look at all those rocks. Over here, you can see all the rocks. Oh, what is that? Forget what that's called. A flicker? People ask me how I feel about having never caught a heron. Tell them I have no egrets. We play against Patriots on January 25th. If we win, we can go to the Super Bowl. Great. That's great. Russian water. The water is rushing. Can we get over there? I hope so. It's nice. So nice. You're getting pinned. It's odd. 15 degrees there, Bruce. Really? Oh my goodness. That's some cold weather, people. I'm dressed like it's 15 degrees here, but it's not. All right, we got some more little water rushing here. Okay, go the other way. Good. All right. And so there's other little trails. I don't know if you can bring your dogs down these trails. See, little trails that go off. This I know you can bring your dog on. It is. The sunshine's really nice. See? Oh, yeah. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. He's getting in a good walk. I like looking up in the trees. Never know when you're going to see a hawk or an eagle or a squirrel. Another little trail that goes off. And then that trail goes all the way down towards the nature center. But this is where we have to turn off and head back. Head back this way. We got some water here. Thank you, Cece. Hey, Cece. Hey, Mama Nova. How are you, ladies? I got sunshine on a cloudy day. That's for Todd. I have sunshine on a cloudy day. It's good to see you all. Thank you. Yeah, it's a nice walk. This is called Fountain Regional Park. It's a nice park. A lot of people come here to sit and relax, listen to their music. A lot of hooves for horses. And still a little snow. It's very peaceful today. You're a good boy, Tristan. You're a good boy. Thank you, everybody, for coming along with us on this little walk. A lot of great channels and also some new channels in here too. So check them out. We love the content, right, guys? We love checking out everybody's content. It's like taking a walk downtown and looking at the store and going, wow, how cool. Oh, awesome, Mama Nova. Mama Nova is a great artist, guys. Like, really a great artist. You want to see some beautiful art? Check her out. We're huge art lovers on this channel. Huge. Huge. No, there's really not, Todd. It's really not that many people. I'm not complaining. It's nice when it's quiet and peaceful. But people are mostly working, or kids are just getting out of school. I think 2:30 or 3 o'clock. So they're probably all home getting dinner ready or their sports, taking their kids to their sports. Bruce says, me and Oreo would pitch a tent there for 24 hours just to take in the scene. I know, right? It's a beautiful area. It is a big park. I mean, it's really big. It's like Bear Creek. Bear Creek is a pretty big park too, which we're gonna do Bear Creek one day. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Fountain, as in Fountain Fort Carson area. Yeah, this is Fountain. It's the town fountain in Colorado Springs. The Temptations would love Edith version. Oh my goodness. What's one of the songs of the Temptations? I can't think of it right offhand. I know who the Temptations are. I just can't think of one of their songs. What is really nice here is I don't see any geese poop. Oh, the geese poop is a nightmare to deal with, guys. I don't see any geese poopy. Oh, this is Tristan. Yeah, just an update for anyone who came in and didn't know. Khaleesi is not well. She's not well, guys. She has a little bit of energy in the morning and then it's done. It's done the rest of the day, nothing. Sleeping all day long. She's got something on the back of her hip that is really massive. And she is going to be going and getting a biopsy. Okay, my girl. Okay, let's try this. Thank you, Bruce. My girl, talking about my girl. There's people around. I don't want to do it too loud. Thank you, Mama Nova. Thank you, Bruce. Yeah, you know your pet, right? Everybody knows their pet and knows how their pets are. And my girl, she's gave me 2 extra years with her. 2 extra years, but yeah, on very heavy medication. She almost died 2 years ago, and we did all we could. And but this time, it's not looking good. So I'm not gonna put her. I want everything for her to be natural at this point. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, Archie. But it's never sunshine when I'm around Archie. But if Gloria and Meathead are around, it's delightful. But Archie, we can't deal with you. There we go. Do I know Elvis Presley personally? No. Do I know Elvis Presley songs? What do you want? Elvis Presley as Edith? I can't do Elvis. Oh, home, oh, home, oh, home. No, I can't. I don't think I can do Elvis. Oh, we're just walking still. Come on, buddy. We're just gonna walk down here and we're walking back. Just get it all out now. Get out all your what you gotta get out. Oh, hold on. I gotta put my glasses on so I can see. All right. Oh, I could have done my art over here. Oh, I'll have to do that in the future. They've got art, like little areas I can do art at. All right. You ain't nothing. And Edith? You ain't nothing but a hound doggy, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound doggy, crying all the time. You ain't never gonna rub it, I ain't no friend of mine. Oh, female singing Elvis Presley. Okay. I hope you like that. I do know some people who can sing Elvis really good. They're actually, they're very good at it. Lady says, that was good of Elvis. Oh, really? Thank you. I got Elvis Presley bobblehead and all kinds of Elvis stuff in a whole room. Really? Elvis was great. I saw a movie one time about a disabled girl who loved Elvis. I don't know if it was true, but it was such a good story. She would write him and then he wrote her. And the story was so good. It was so good. It's a tearjerker, guys. A real tearjerker. All right, so this is another spot that I can come and do my coloring. Hey, Amy. Bruce says, I remember on one of my divorce ID, listen to Separate Ways. Oh. Lou says, I got Elvis. Okay. Amy says, hi, nature. Hey, Amy, how are ya? Lady says, woohoo. Thanks, everybody. All right, we're going to start walking back, and then we're going to drop the line. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Okay, now, okay, so on this live today, I've had Judas Priest in my head. I can't get out Edith in my head. What was the other one? There was another song. Oh, John Denver, Sunshine on My Shoulder. Now it's Elvis. Can't get Elvis out of my head. Oh, Temptations too. Can't forget that. Miss Kayak. You're working on a big Harry Potter project? Great. Another good artist right there, guys. Another very good artist is Amy. I love that I have artists coming to my channel. I absolutely love, 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 love it. Bruce said, when my mom passed, I got the scarf that my mom caught, one of Elvis. I remember you telling me that you said that in somebody's live. That is really cool. Amy, that's right. We artists are best friends. We all have like minds, right? Lady says Harry Potter. Yes, she does Harry Potter. She's really good. She's a really good artist. So many artists on YouTube, guys. And not just artists that draw, color, sing, dance, play instruments. Lots of them, guys. Lots of them. Very talented people. Oh, I was coloring in, it's a mechanical butterfly with metallic markers. So we got a little snow, but it's so warm right now. And sing Elvis, yeah. And impersonators, right? We got some, I do Edith. I've done Cher. I used to do Ethel Merman when I was a kid. Oh, Mama Nova, thank you. It's okay. You can always go back. You can always go back and rewatch it. It's not going on private. Lou says, I can also do the Elvis Hound dog shaking legs. Very good. You can? That's great. Some people are in their t-shirts right now, and I'm walking around in a winter coat. Colleen! Hey, Colleen, how are ya? Good to see you, Colleen. Okay, so here's one more view of the beautiful mountains of Colorado. We just had a nice walk over at Fountain Regional Park. Fountain Regional Park. Here it's beautiful. You need some more drawing ideas? How about some cartoon characters? Can you do Tasmanian? Can you do the Tasmanian devil? I love him. It is beautiful, Colleen. And look at in the way back, snow back there. See where I'm pointing? Snow. See the snow back there? It's really pretty. Okay, I think the next live we're doing is gonna be game. I have to check the schedule, but I think it's gonna be a game, and I think it's on Thursday, right? Thursday? We had a premiere yesterday. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and then live, I believe, on Saturday, but Friday morning, if it's nice, Friday morning we're gonna do a sunset. Yeah, Tom and Jerry and them. Those are so cool. All right, guys, we are going to sign out. We've been on here for 115 minutes. All right, guys, we will definitely see you. Thank you, Colleen. We will see you guys out in YouTube land. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. We appreciate you. And I want to thank also for the jewels. I really appreciate that. All right, guys. Ciao for now.